Hi there. Well, you know, when I think of comfort food, which I do more often than I probably should, one of the items that pops right to the top of the list is the russet potato, fixed in any number of different ways. I guess my favorite way are mashed potatoes, and ideally mashed potatoes with gravy. But it's in the preparation of that dish that I find the most frustration. Of course, the priority is to have them be fluffy and lump-free, and to do that, I've always used my food mill. This is a great piece of equipment, but I use it all the time for applesauce. It does amazing work. But I've discovered that it is not ideal for processing potatoes. I made dinner for the family this past Christmas Eve, and mashed potatoes was on the menu. But as I found as I was processing it and turning the crank and trying to get the potatoes through the sieve, they just got starchier, gummier, and it was just a very frustrating experience. Well, fortunately, Priority Chef recently came to the rescue in the form of their potato ricer. Now, at this point in my life, I realized that I should be subtracting, not adding pieces of equipment to my kitchen. But this thing is so easy to use, it's so effective that I've decided that I definitely will be keeping it, and I can see myself using it regularly. In fact, the experience of trying it out was so positive that I thought I would make this video review. And so let's go down to my kitchen, and we'll get started in taking a look at it and actually seeing it in action. All right, come along. Well, assembling the ricer couldn't be simpler. I'm using the disc with the smallest holes because that's what produces the fluffiest mashed potatoes. But there are two other ones, one with slightly larger holes, which is good for removing moisture from, like, say, spinach. Yeah, and take a look at these interesting shaped holes. Apparently it's good for making spätzle, something I've never tried. Now, if you want a coarser texture for making egg salad, for instance, then the one with the largest holes is perfect. I like the long handles. You get great leverage, which makes the whole pressing through process simple. And it has a useful silicone knob, hanging knob, that lets you rest the ricer on the side of a pot without the risk of it sliding around. And of course, the handles themselves have that silicone pad, which makes the whole thing ergonomically perfect. Well, of course, you could bake or boil your potato first. I decided to go the easy way today and just put it in the microwave for 6 minutes. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm just going to put one of the halves in at a time, although I'm sure both would fit. Okay, let's see what this feels like. All right, well, squeezing the handles together could not be simpler or take less effort. And boy, look at that pile of beautifully riced russet potatoes. I'm going to take the paring knife here and just scrape off the excess here. And opening it up, yep, there's the skin stuck to the plunger. Some people would throw that away. I will not throw it away. I love the skin. And the disc itself, yep, it's popping out with really no effort at all. I'm going to put this stuff over here, and we'll see what it's like to clean in just a second. The ricer is dishwasher safe, but I have very hot water, and I'm finding here that just using this high-pressure spray is basically getting all the potato off just this way. For those who prefer a more hygienic approach, I will use this soapy sponge to kind of do some redundant finishing off of the cleaning, but it couldn't be easier, and I'm guessing going forward I will probably hand wash it every time. Well, that's about it. I'm really happy to give this Priority Chef potato ricer 5 stars out of 5. It's a very useful piece of equipment, easy to use, and really every kitchen should have one. I hope you found this video review useful, and I thank you for watching.